Well, we're at a home today that we have found to have very low water pressure, and this is not a super uncommon thing to come across, but we usually want to at least be able to identify why we think that water pressure is not doing what it likely once did. And there's a lot of places to look. Here at this place, this is a newer home, not that old. So we've got plastic plumbing coming in here. One thing we're going to look for is a pressure regulator on the main water pipe. That does allow the homeowner to adjust the water pressure coming in. Sometimes those are not set properly, and that can be a real simple fix, but we don't see that here. And again, all plastic plumbing. Well, then we naturally are going to wonder, is it a hard water problem? Hard water, of course, will clog up the minerals, will clog up things like faucet aerators, shower heads, and things, and that's going to cause a reduction in water pressure. The water softener itself can be the problem. So we have a softener here, but then, of course, is this a situation where the salt has not been added on a regular basis? Who knows? Or maybe the softener was not installed initially when the home was built. Maybe it was just added a couple of years earlier or after the construction. All of those things can come into play. One good thing that you can try to do is to bypass your softener. And in this case, that would require us to turn these two valves here, and that would redirect the water coming into your softener. It would bypass the softener, I should say, rather than cycling through there. And if you do that and you get an increase in water output, that's going to be an indication that our softener is really the problem. And as those softeners age, they can gum up and cause problems. This one's a little confusing because, like I said, this home is not that old. But my hunch here at this house is that this is a water softener problem. And that's where a plumber could start digging deeper to get to the bottom of things. That's it for today. I'll check back in soon.